Wave introduction. My name is Robert Ozzimo. It gives me great pride and pleasure each and every single week to represent the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. I'd like to just take a moment out now to thank the owners of this fine property for selecting us to market and sell their home. To introduce my colleagues, no doubt you notice them around the crowd today. They're here for your assistance should you require their advice. Please feel free to approach either Julian, Leon, Warren, Ron, and of course Joel, Viavattene, who I'm sure many, if not all of you, have had the great pleasure of becoming acquainted with throughout the marketing campaign. Buyers, I'd like to share with you now the following announcements which are in place to help you the buyers bid and buy with confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, buyers, the contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. It reads that today, Harcourts, Rata & Co. sells for on behalf of the vendor all that land together with any improvements described. In the attached copy of title, volume 10760, folio 503, or this more commonly known to you and I as number 50 Cedar Street here in THOMASTOWN. Selling with the property today, all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, fixed window furnishings, and any other fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. Today, once the property is sold, we will call on the successful purchaser to pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of the contracts here today, and the balance will be paid at settlement in a flexible 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. Attached to and forming part of the contract is the vendor statement pursuant to Section 32 of the Sale of Land Act. This document includes a copy of the certificate of title, as well as any relevant council, planning and zoning information. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything is in here. Everything is quite clear. So buyers, it is with my highest recommendation what we offer you for sale here today. Two things that are so important to consider when buying real estate in this great state of Victoria. They are land and location, and we offer both of those components in abundance here today. If we consider the location, we find ourselves in central Thomastown, a short stroll down to Thomastown Station, a short stroll down to May Road, Station Street and High Street shopping, easy access to good quality schools. The list goes on and on, not far away at all from access to the Western Ring Road, providing simple access into the city also. And as I said, the list goes on and on in terms of the infrastructure that surrounds us. And it's that infrastructure that has provided so much capital growth in recent years for Thomastown, and is set to provide so much more in the years to come. The home itself, livable as it is, plenty of scope for you to add your own touches. But what about the land? 858 approximately square metres of prime residential property here in the very heart of Thomastown. So hard to find such a generous block with such generous proportions, giving you the flexibility and options down the track, subject to council approval, to redevelop, rebuild, or consider your options. So buyers, what a great opportunity for any investor in the marketplace. What an opportunity for any developer in the marketplace, and what an opportunity for you and your family today to bid and buy number 50 Cedar Street here in Thomastown. My vendor's instructions are very clear. They want to see a sold sticker up on that board at the conclusion of this auction. So buyers, if that is your end goal, if you'd like to place a sticker on the board when all is said and done, now is your time to reserve that exclusive right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 50 Cedar Street here in Thomastown? Who'd like to start us off, buyers? I don't mind the call. Start me where you like. Where can I see you start? I've had my say, buyers. It's time now for you to have yours. An opportunity for you to mark your territory, to stake your claim. I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. Where can I see you start now? Perhaps a few shy buyers among us here today. Perhaps considering the strategy to employ to start high or start low. The best thing you can do if you're here to buy is to give us a start. At 760 now, I'll take the 760 and perhaps round me off to 800 in the rise. At 760,000. At 760 now, it's going to be 800 in the rise. At 760,000, fairly being offered now at 760. At 760,000 now, looking for an even 8 in the rise. At 760,000. At 760,000, got to be at 800 in the rise. At 760 now, once. At 760. At 760,000. At 780, why not? A short nice try to get you involved, sir, at 780,000. At 780 in the bids here now, sir, 780,000. Got to be 800 now at 8 got. At 800,000. At 800,000, your 20 still good with me, sir. At 800,000, 820 got now. At 820,000, the quick retort at 820. 820,000 bid there, back against you, sir, for 840 now if you like. 820,000. What was that, Leon? 830 now at 830,000, 40 if you like, sir. 830 and 40 got now, 40 got. At 840,000, 840,000, 10 still good with me. At 840, 50 now. 850,000, 60, sir. 850,000 the bid's there now at 850. 850,000 the bid. 850,000 now, what? At 850 are we done? 60. At 60 now. At 860,000. 860,000 back in at 60 now. At 860,000. 870 now at 870. At 870 the bid. At 870,000 fairly been offered now at 870,000 now. At 870,000 bid there against you, sir. 80 if you like. Perhaps you run me off to 9 and let's get the job done. At 870,000 fairly been offered now. 870,000 once. At 870 are we all done? At 870,000 twice. At 870 done. Finished. Third. Final call. 875, where was that? 875,000. 875, welcome, sir, at 875. At 875,000, the bid's there against you, sir, at 875 now. 880 now at 880,000. Might have to be a bigger bid than 5, sir. If you're going to come in late in the proceedings, you want to come in with some force. Show that you're here to buy. 880,000, the bid's there now. It's against you at 880 now. At 880,000, can I entice you back in for at least 10, sir? At 880,000, bid's there. At 880 now, once. At 880,000, all done. Twice. At 880,000, done. Finished. Third. Final call. 880,000 the bid. 85, welcome, best of luck at 885,000. 885,000, round me off to 9, sir, surely. 885 now the bid. At 800, at 900, and a great bid at that at 900,000. We're on the market and selling now at 900,000. Make absolutely no mistake about it. I'm not going inside. I'm not referring to the vendor. My instructions are clear. I'm out here till we sell at 900,000. Bids there. At 901, why not? At 901,000. At 901,000 now. At 901,000. Best response to a small bid's a big one, sir. At 901 and a half. At 901 and a half now. At 901 and a half. Easy bidding at that at 904 now. At 904,000. At 904,000. Fairly been offered. We're on the market. We sell here today at 904 the bid. At 904,000 bid there against you, sir. Haven't forgotten about you, sir, on the fence. At 904 and a half now, sir. We're definitely done over here. Thank you for your bid there today. At 905. At 905,000. At 905,000. Fairly been offered now at 905 and a half now at 905 and a half. Got to give me a bigger bid than that at 906 now. At 906,000. At 906,000 at 910. At 910,000 now. At 910,000, better bid at that. At 910 and a half. At 910,000 and a half. At 910 and a half now. Fairly been offered once at 910,500. At 911. It's an emergency. 911. We're about to sell at 911,000. The bid's there now. 911 now. At 911,000, we sell away there. If there's no better bid here today, at 911,000 once. At 911, all done. At 911,000 twice. At 911, done. Finished. Third. Final call at 912 now. At 912,000. At 912,000. Bid back there, sir, against you at 912 now. At 912,000. Fairly been offered at 912. At 912 and a half now. At 912,500. At 912,500. Bid there against you at 912 and a half now. At 912,500. Fairly been offered now. 912,500. At 912 and a half once. At 912,500. All done. At 915 and a better bid at that. At 915,000. At 915,000 and 915 and a half now. Another half from top on the market and selling. Make absolutely no mistake. Every bid counts now. This is where we play for keeps at 900. Can I confirm that 915 and a half? At 915 and a half now. At 915,500 now. 915 and a half. At 915,500. At 915 and a half bid there. At 916 now. At 916,000 the bid. At 916 and a half again at 916 and a half. It's going to take a big bid to break the gridlock here today. At 917 now. I was hoping bigger than that, but I'll take it. Why not at 917 now? At 917,000. and a half at 917 and a half. At 917,018 now. At 918,000 the bid. At 918, got to be at least 20 in the rise. Can I say 20 now? At 918,000 the bid. Once at 918, all done. Twice at 918,000, done. At 922, and an even better bid at that, 922 and a half at 922 and a half. At 922,500 now. At 922,500. Watch out, car coming there, Nick, at 922 and a half now. At 922,500, fairly been offered here at 922 and a half. Against you at 22 and a half. Make it 25 in the rise, perhaps at 922,500 the bid. First call at 922 and a half, all done. Twice at 922,500 and a half at 923. At 923,000 and a half now at 923 and a half. We love our halves here today. At 923,524 now at 924. At 924,000. At 25, at 24 and a half. At 5 now at 25. At 925 and 25 and a half. At 26. At 926 now. At 926 and a half. 27. 27 and a half, sir. At 27 and a half. 8. 28 and a half. Yes or no? 28 now. At 928 I have and a half now. 28 and a half. 30, surely. 29. 29 and a half. At 929 now. At 929,000 the bid and a half now. At 929 and a half, it's got to be 30 now. At 929 and a half and 30 got. At 930,000. At 930,000, sir, give me a big bid. Been with me from the very start. At 930,000 now. At 930 in the bids there, it's against you. And a half now at 930 and a half. At 930,500 now. At 930 and a half, fairly been offered now. I'll still take the half, but a bigger bid will buy it for you here today. At 930,500, fairly been offered. At 930 and a half now. Once at 930,500, done. Twice and a half at 931. At 931 and a half again at 931 and a half. At 931,500. It's raining down halves. At 931 and a half, it's okay. Brick by brick will go. At 931 and a half and the bid's here and a half at 32 now. At 932. At 932,000 and a half now at 32 and a half. At 932 and a half now. At 932 and a half and the bid's there. Got to be 33, at least 35. Who's better? 32 and a half got. At 932 and a half now. At 932,500. Dig deep. Bid big, bid bold at 932 and a half and 33 now. At 933. At 933,000. At 933,000. Bid there against you, sir, at 933. At 933,000. So you don't have to give up. You can keep bidding with me if you like. At 933,000. Before you walk away, sir. Before you walk away, give it one last roll of dice, one big bid, just to make sure you've pushed them as far as you can. At 933,000, the bid's there. It's against you now at 933. In the absence of any further bidding here today, the highest bidder will be and a half now at 933 and a half. I was hoping for a bigger one than that, sir, but that's okay. At 933 and a half now. At 933 and a half at 34. At 934 now. At 934 and a 34 and a half. And 5 now at 935. At 935,000, 35 and a half, 36 now if you like. 40's better. At 30, what do you say? And a half now, 36 and a half, at 936,500. At 936,500, sir, it might be a race to 940. Get there first, give me 940 in the rise. At 936,500, bid there. Can I say 940 now? And a half at 937. At 937,000. Joel, get me 40 in the rise. At 937,000 now, fairly been offered now at 937. At $937,000 the bid. At $937,000 bids here. My right, your left, sir, against you at 937,000. Once at 937,000. Done. Twice at 937. Done. Finished. 40. At 40 now, that's a better bid at 940,000. So I implore you, fight fire with fire if you're here to buy at 940,000. At 940,000, the bid's there now at 940. At 940,000 and a half now at 940 and a half. At 940,500 now at 945. At 940 and a half. At 940.5 rather, at 940,500 now. At 940,500 once. At 940 and a half, all done. Twice. At 940 and a half. And a half now at 941. Consider the land, sir. Consider the location at 941 and a half. 858 square metres. Prime residential property here in the heart of Thomastown. Hardly gets better than that. And a half now at 940. can I confirm that's 942? At 942 now, 942. Hardly gets better than that. Hardly gets bigger than that here in the heart of Thomastown. 858 square metres at 942 and a half now. At 942 and a half. At 942 and a half, and the bid's back there at 42 and a half. Make it 45 in the rise at 942,500. At 942,500, what are you saying? Half now at 943. At 943,045, surely, sir. At 943 the bid. At 943,000, fairly been offered to 43 and a half now at 943 and a half. At 943,500, 45, can I say? At 943 and a half and 44 now. At 944. At 944 the bid. At 944,000, bid there, back against you, sir, at 944 now. At 944,000, 45, surely. At 944,000, bid there against you at half now, at 944 and a half. At 944,500 now, 45 now it's got to be. At 944 and a half. At 944 and a half now, once. At 944,500, done. At 945 now. At 945,000 the bid. At 945,000 bid there, back against you, sir, on the fence at 945. At 945,000 once. At 945, all done. Twice. At 945,000, done. Finished. At half now. I thought that was one, sir. I got excited for a moment. At 945 and a half. At 945,500. At 945,500, and the bid's back there at 945 and a half now. At 945 and a half. At 945,500 now. Make it 46. 50's better. At 946 now. At 946,000 and a half now. At 946 and a half. At 946 and a half. Again, brick by brick will go at 946 and a half. Big bid might be what's needed now. At 946 and a half, and the bid's there against you, ma'am, at 46 and a half, and 47 got. At 947. At 947,000. At 947,000, bid now again on my left, your right, so it's against you at 47 now. At 947,000. At 947,000, fairly been offered now. Once. At 947, are we done? At 5,000, sir. Is that 947? At 500, at 947 and a half, cheeky for me to assume the high figure, at 947 and a half now, at 947,500 now, at 947 and a half, and the bid's then half now at 948, at 948,000, at 948,000, make it 50 in the rise, sir, and a half now at 948 and a half, at 948,549 now, at 949, at 949,000, don't let it get to 50 first, sir, at 949,000, make it 50 in the rise, at 949,000, bids there, keys are there, selling away and a half now at 949 and a half, at 50 the call, at 50 got, at 950,000, at 950,000, was that enough? Is that mental barrier, sir? At 950,000, thank you for your bidding here today, at 950, bids there, opportunity still there, haven't gone about you, sir, you're definitely out over there, at 950,000, at 950,000, bids there, keys are there, once, at 950, are we all done? At 950,000, twice, at 950, done, finished, for the third and final call at $950,000 the bid at 951, at 951 now at 951, at 951,000, at 951,000 bids there, getting beeped to get off the road. At 951 and a half now, at 951 and a half, at 951 and a half now, at 951,000, fairly been offered now, at 951,500, bid there against you, sir, at 951 and a half the bid, at 951 and a half, we're definitely done now, sir, thank you again for your bidding here today, at 951,500, bid there, keys are there, at 952 now, at 952, at 952,000, at 952, fairly been offered now, at 952,000. He's told me twice he's out, the third time might be the lucky one at 952,000, fairly been offered now, at $952,000 the bid, once, at 952, all done. And a half now at 952 and a half, at 952,500. Sir, you have to try one big bid before you leave. You're definitely done at 952,500. Shaking hands now at 952 and a half. Once at 952 and a half, all done. Twice at 952,500. Done. Finished. Third. Final call at 952,500. The bid. All done. All finished. Silent out at 952 and a half. So we're definitely done. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. 952 and a half. We're selling, 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 sold. Congratulations, well bid. Congratulations to our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts Rata & Co auction. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all again soon. Thank you. Congratulations. Well bid. Well done.